Hello and welcome back to another vlog. Today is Wednesday. It's about 9 something in the morning. So I figured I'd get my day started and then I'd bring you along. Since I'm in Houston, and I'm sure you've heard, Houston is kind of starting to turn into a hotspot again. So while we do not have a stay-at-home order in place, it has been highly recommended that we stay home. So I've been trying to stay home and not really leave the house as much. I've tried to do more home workouts and gym workouts, even though I really miss the gym. So we'll probably end up doing a home workout today. But today's vlog will include a full body workout, probably here at home. And then we are going to make some cupcakes. I put a poll up on Instagram. Braniak came out with a new rainbow cake protein, and I asked if you wanted to see that being used in waffles or cupcakes, and Cupcakes won the poll. So we're gonna do that today. I don't know if I have all the ingredients. We might have to take a quick trip to the grocery store, but yeah, so we're gonna get through that today. Oh, and I do have the Q&A that I never really did. I'm gonna throw that in here throughout the day. But yeah, so let's get the day started. Okay, first question of the day. What made you get into fitness? So it's actually a long story, and last week I posted about a podcast that I was on. I was on the Nutrition Rookie podcast with Callie, and we kind of went into how I got started, why I got started, and then just kind of my journey from beginning to where I'm currently at. So it's kind of a long story, probably a little bit too long for me to put in this vlog today. Maybe I can make a whole vlog about it later on. But if you really are interested, I highly suggest you go listen to that episode on the Nutrition Rookie podcast, and I'll link it down below in the description box if you're interested. But basically, short story, I was in a rough spot, health-wise, mentally, all of the above, and yeah, so go check out the podcast. How do you find the motivation to get your workouts in and to eat right? Screw motivation. I'm just gonna say it. Like, you cannot rely on motivation, because motivation is a roller coaster, and it's gonna be there 1 second and then it's not gonna be there the next. And if you rely solely on motivation to get stuff done, then you're not going to be consistent and you're not going to get very far. So forget about motivation. The word that you want is dedication. Like, and honestly, for me, it's just building it into my day. It's part of my schedule. Just like it's part of my schedule to wake up and brush my teeth and take a shower, training is also built into my schedule. So during the school year when I'm working, then my training gets pushed to the end of the day. So I'll go to work all day, we'll come home, we'll unwind, I'll change clothes, I'll go to the gym, and then I'll come home, prep dinner, and do the rest of our routine for the day. It's just there. It's part of my schedule. I get it done. In the summertime when I'm not at work, so like right now, I like to put it in earlier in the day, so I do it right before lunchtime. And since I do intermittent fasting, it works out better because then I get to do my workout fasted. It kills time in the morning when I'm not ready to eat yet, and then it also helps me build my appetite up so that by the time it's time to break my fast, I've already got my workout in and I'm done. So yeah, it's part of my schedule. I don't really try to find motivation. I try to find ways to like hype me up, and that's just like through music and wearing something cute to work out in, something that's gonna make you feel comfortable and confident at the same time. So I would say making it a part of your routine is going to be essential here, because again, motivation isn't going to do it every time. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and make these rainbow cake cupcakes. So I'm gonna show you the ingredients that I'm going to use. Okay, and I have a mess here. But anyway, so we have a mixing bowl. We're going to use the Kodiak Cake pancake mix as our flour base. Anything that has a flour base that I usually make, I just use Kodiak Cake. So even if I make like muffins, banana bread, pancakes, waffles, anything, instead of flour, I just use this. We're gonna use the rainbow cake Braniak whey protein. We've got some Mexican vanilla. We have some baking powder, got an egg, and then we got some almond milk, and I am gonna make a cream cheese frosting. So I got whipped cream cheese, and then I got this stevia and monk fruit sweetener, and then we've got some food coloring, because if it's gonna be a rainbow cake cupcake, protein cupcake, then we gotta make it rainbow, right? So I got some food coloring so we can do that. Okay, the cupcakes are ready, but they are cooling. So while they cool, I figured I'd answer a couple more questions from Instagram. So the first one is, what kind of supplements do you take? First of all, just remember that supplements are not necessary. They are just there to supplement your nutrition and your goals. So that being said, I do take pre-workout. Not all the time, probably like 75% of the time. Definitely on leg day, just because I like the extra energy. So that sometimes I will take creatine. I take collagen peptides almost daily with my coffee. Protein, those are my 4 that I use the most. I do have CLA, like the fish oil. I take that off and on depending on how I'm feeling. I'm not taking it right now because I don't have any, and I haven't gone to the store or ordered any. So that, and then what else? Honestly, I think that's about it. How do you overcome fear of free weight area at the gym? Just go for it. Almost everybody who is going to be at the free weight area is too, it's gonna sound selfish, but everyone's so concerned with themselves that they don't really have time to be looking at you. So they're either just as self-conscious as you, so they're not going to be looking at you because they're worried about themselves, or they are not self-conscious, but they are looking at the mirror at themselves to check their form. That's the case for me. When I'm in the free weight area, I'm looking in the mirror to make sure that my form is correct, and that I am doing the movement correctly. So I don't really have time to be looking at what other people are doing. So chances are nobody's really paying attention to you. Just go for it. One of the things that I do like to do when I go to the gym, and I know I'm gonna be working in the free weight area, is I put my headphones in, and I just put music or a podcast or something that I can kind of get lost in. And then I wear a baseball cap, just a hat, so that I'm not making eye contact with anyone else, just me and the mirror and the weights. So that kind of helps alleviate some of that. Okay, here are the cupcakes right out of the oven. So obviously they're gonna look more tie-dye than rainbow, but it was enough to make 6, so I was able to calculate the macros of this for you. With the Kodiak mix, plus the protein, plus the egg, plus the milk, All of it came out to, one cupcake is approximately 11 carb, 9.8 protein, 2.2 fat. And then I realized once I was, you know, once they were baking, halfway through when they were baking, I realized I forgot to put oil in the batter. And you really want to put oil in the batter, whether it's olive oil or vegetable oil or some coconut oil, something, because the fat is what makes them fluffy. So I have a feeling these are going to be very, very dense because I forgot to put oil in them. But obviously if I had put oil in them, the fat content would be going up. But for now, 11 carb, 9.8 protein, 2.2 fat for one. I am going to make a cream cheese whipped frosting, and I'm just going to use like just regular whipped cream cheese with a little bit of stevia and monk fruit sweetener. I'm just gonna mix it all up and then just spread it across the top. So keep in mind that the macros that I gave you are for the cupcake by itself, not including the whipped cream cheese frosting. Here is the finished product. The cream cheese could use a little bit more sweetener, but the cupcake itself is pretty good. It's not too sweet. I mean, that's how I like my cupcakes anyway. Like, I don't like super sweet stuff. But yeah, so good. I'm about to go out into the garage and get my workout in for today. Today, Wednesday, is total body. So let's see, Monday I did upper body here in the garage. Yesterday, Tuesday, I went to Alphalete and I did legs with Taiwan and totally murdered me. So my legs are super sore today. But that's okay. So today we're gonna do a total body. We're gonna do some HIIT. We'll probably use dumbbells, kettlebells, some resistance bands. But I probably won't go too heavy on the weight today, just because I want to get that, like my heart rate up and get that endurance part of my training done today. Okay, so this is going to be my workout. Today, we have 4 circuits, and each circuit has 4 movements. So circuit 1, this is how you do it, okay? You're going to do a jump rope for 40 seconds, and then you're going to rest 20 seconds. Then you do an Arnold press for 40 seconds, then you rest 20 seconds. Then you do high knees for 40 seconds, rest 20 seconds. Then you do bicep curls for 40 seconds, rest 20 seconds. And so that is 1 round of circuit 1. You're gonna do that a total of 3 times. So once you've completed circuit 1, you're gonna go to circuit 2 and you're going to do the same thing. Each movement for 40 seconds, rest 20 seconds in between, do the whole circuit 3 times, then circuit 3, then circuit 4. So each circuit, if you do each movement 3 times, should be 12 minutes long. And then there's 4 of them. So then your total would be a 48-minute workout. So pretty close to an hour, but because it's, you know, constant like stop and go, it does not feel like 48 minutes. When I first started doing HIIT, I'd only do it for like 20-30 minutes, and then, you know, eventually I was able to increase to get to where I can do them for this long. And then usually like the remaining, however, like 10 minutes of the hour, I like to just stretch I just like to stretch. So we're about to go out to the garage and do this. And as you can see, it doesn't require a lot of weight. The heaviest that I'll probably do is maybe let me see, do I have an RDL? I think I have an RDL. It's like, if I have an RDL, it's gonna be my heavy kettlebell, which is, I think, 36 pounds. But for the most part, everything's gonna be like the 8 to 12 pound range for dumbbells, and then some stuff you don't even need weight at all. But yeah, hit me baby one more time. Let's go. One more thing I do want to share with you before I get started is the app that I use when I do HIIT. So here's my phone. I use this one right here. It's called Tabata. I just searched up interval timer on the Apple Store on the App Store, and that one came up and it was free. It does have ads, so usually it plays an ad before you're able to use it, but it's fine. I don't mind it. I'm not gonna pay for it. It's just a timer. But that is one thing that you can use for when you're doing HIIT or Tabata or anything like that. And then I have a speaker out here in the garage, and so usually I just put it up on the speaker and then I can hear it. One of the questions that I get asked all the time, and it was submitted in the Instagram Q&A also, is do you wear a waist trainer? And the answer is no, but I do wear a fitness belt. And so this one is the Sweet Sweat one. I've gone through so many of them. I've used like the Academy brand. I've used some from Amazon, but I like to wear these because one, they help me sweat, and two, they hold me in. So right now that I'm about to do HIIT, and I'm gonna be doing a lot of like cardio and jumping and moving around, it's going to hold my core in nice and tight. I mean, I still have to activate my core, but it's gonna hold me in so that I can do all of those movements comfortably without being or feeling jiggly, for lack of a better word. So it just kind of helps me stay more comfortable as I am working out. Hey guys, so it's been several days since that last clip. My battery died and then life happened, so I have not been able to get back to you guys until today, and I'm gonna go ahead and close out the video. But before I do, I figured I'd go through and answer a few more of the Instagram questions, and I'm gonna go for just like rapid fire, first thing that comes into my head. So here we go. First one: have you ever tried mountain biking or spinning as a workout for your legs? Not mountain biking, but I have done spinning. I've done it several times and it is not for me. I don't mind the spinning part, like the actual leg workout part of it. What I don't like are the seats. Those seats hurt, and I know that you're really not supposed to be sitting on them like all the way, and you're supposed to, you know, be moving around, but just for the brief amount of time that I have sat on those seats, oh my god, I'm in pain, and then I'm in pain for the rest of the day, and then I'm walking like I have a rash even if I don't, and it's just, it's not for me. So more power to those of you who do it. I'm kind of jealous that I don't enjoy it as much as you do, because honestly it is a great exercise, but yeah, so not for me. How old are you? I am 32 years young. What's your nationality? I am Mexican. Both of my parents are from Mexico, and I was born here in Houston. Swimming or hiking? I like either. I guess it would just depend on the scenery, because I am a sucker for a cute scenery, so either one. Favorite and least favorite food. Okay, so I'm a very indecisive person and I don't like to pick favorites, so I couldn't tell you my favorite food, favorite band, favorite movie. Like, I couldn't tell you any of that. The only favorite that I am absolutely certain of is the color blue. That's my favorite color, and that is the only favorite that I have. Do you have any pets? Yes, I have a gray little tabby. Her name is Lola. What would you do if the world ran out of coffee? Rude. I cannot imagine a world without coffee. I am a coffee addict and I refuse to accept that that is even a possibility, so we're not even gonna go there. What's your favorite brand of leggings? Probably Alphalete. They tend to fit my body type the best because I have a small waist and wide hips and big legs, so those are the ones that tend to not roll down on me when I'm working out. They are nice and tight on my waist, but they're also not too tight on my thighs. So probably Alphalete for me. And then last one, I saw your hashtag, are you going to start coaching? Good question. So a lot of you have noticed the train with Dere hashtag. I started using it on all of my videos that I post on Instagram, and then I also added it to my Instagram bio. So the train with Tere hashtag is going to be the hashtag I'm going to use for all of my training, starting with my peach guide that comes out this Friday, July 10th at 10 a.m. I'm so excited about it, and so many of you have already DM'd me or commented and told me how excited you are about trying it out. So we're gonna use the train with Tere hashtag to build our little community where we can support each other, where I can go and cheer you on, where we can see each other's progress. And then it's also going to be the hashtag that I'm going to be using for my boot camp. So starting sometime in August, probably towards the end of August, I will be hosting a group fitness class, a boot camp class at Braniak gym. So that gym is still under construction now. It'll be a brand new gym. As soon as they have it up and running, that's when we'll start the boot camp classes. And I'm so excited about that, to get this going and just helping more women reach their fitness goals. And yeah, so train with Tere, that's going to be our hashtag for any of you who use my stuff and want to be part of this community that I'm trying to build. So I know some of you have expressed interest in online coaching or one-on-one coaching, and I do not offer that at this moment, but it is definitely something that I want to do probably later on, hopefully sometime by the end of the year. If you have made it till the end of the video, why don't you tell me in the comments, tell me what's your favorite food. Since I couldn't answer the question, you tell me what is your favorite food. So I don't know, maybe that might help me narrow down the choices and actually pick a favorite food. But yeah, so thank you for the love, thank you for the support, thank you for being here today, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!